I retired from my normal career back in December 2016. I sat around for approximately a month. My husband had been volunteering for about 5 years. It looked pretty interesting.
She thought that I was having so much fun in the AARP Foundation Tax Aid program. She didn't want me to have all that fun alone.
Volunteering gave me an avenue where I can go do what I love and do it at my own pace.
It forces me to use all of my mental capacities, and I think it does provide some overall health benefits for me.
Volunteering gives you a reason for getting up every day. I love working with him. He's committed, and because he is, I try to support him.
As a senior citizen myself, I felt like I still had some contributions that I could make and that would provide a benefit to the community.
And I serve as the district coordinator for the Greater Manchester Tax Aid District. As you can tell, I am not a public speaker at all. What we're going to very briefly run you through tonight is all about tax aid and our purpose. Tax aid is part of the AARP Foundation. It is under the AARP umbrella, but it's their not-for-profit division. Our vision states that we're looking forward to a future to help protect and care for older persons in our state, and our mission reflects our service to people 50 plus. Specifically, our group helps to prepare tax returns and file those tax returns free of charge. We are all IRS certified, so that means we need to take a competency exam before we're permitted to volunteer in the program if we want to be tax preparers. You do not need to know anything about taxes coming into this program. We are more than happy to teach you from scratch. So you saw in the video, lovely people hugging. I'm not sure what that is anymore, but this is just a sample of the way tax aid was able to pivot this year and provide tax services outdoors, indoors, on the fly with very minimal contact. Folks dropped off their stuff or had their stuff scanned, and they came back a week later, picked up their stuff, and in between there were conferences and volunteers worked tirelessly. So we did look a little different this year, with many sites choosing a low or no contact model to protect both the taxpayers and the volunteers. So a little bit about the foundation. Obviously, due to the pandemic, our numbers were significantly different this year, but we were still able to prepare tax returns in a variety of ways without meeting our clients face-to-face as we had in the past. So nationally, we are the third largest paid or free tax program. We serve 2.5 million people in 2019, and we're saving a boat ton of money for our folks in tax prep fees. Since its inception, we have prepared over 57 million tax returns. We've trained 35,000 volunteers. This is nationally, and we have over 5,000 sites nationally as well. Locally in New Hampshire in 2019, so I'm using 2019 numbers because obviously this year is still in process. We have, in 2019, we served over 19,000 taxpayers. We trained 313 volunteers, and we had 50 sites in our tiny little state. And you can see from this little graphic that there were in a multitude of convenient locations throughout the state. So if you wanted your taxes prepared and filed free of charge, there was most probably a place near you to help. Based on our 2019 survey, which is attached to our tax aid envelope that goes home with every taxpayer, they love us. They really love us. We have a ton of fun in a totally volunteer-run program. The program feeds off its volunteers. They are an integral part of the program. And we've pivoted again so that instead of in-person training, you can now train online at a self-progressing pace, or you can train with a person on a Google Meet or a combination of the two. It is a truly collaborative environment. Everyone takes a piece and really runs with it. So this year, most of our volunteers heard about the opportunities to serve in the tax aid program by word of mouth. Volunteers serve with the tax aid program on average of 10 years. And yes, that is a picture of me in front of Congressman Chris Pappas' office on the floor preparing taxes. So we're looking for friendly, compassionate people who want to help other people in their community. Again, we provide the training and support. We'll never let you feel like you're uncomfortable. You'll always have resources and folks to help you out throughout your journey, learning how to be a tax preparer. And if you're not comfortable being a tax preparer, we have a boat ton of different options for you. So other than being a tax counselor, you can be a client facilitator. You can meet and greet and be the forward face of our program. You can help organize paperwork. We are usually in desperate need of technology coordinators because I am not one of those people. We're also in need of leadership and administrative roles. So folks that will handle the volunteer admin. If you speak a second or a third language, oh boy, can we use you. And if you are able to market to help bring taxpayers in and to bring volunteers in, that's spectacular. So I'm going to wrap up pretty quick. If you'd like to join us, please go online and fill out an application. It's aarp.org/tax aid. And in closing, we just want to say that we love taxes. We eat, we breathe, and we sleep the tax code. Our entire world is all about taxes and helping our community. When we talk about taxes, we talk about really cool terms like income and tax credits and EITC. What the rest of the world hears is a little bit different, but we're pretty cool with that. Won't you join us? It will be the most fun you can have with your taxes and serving your local community. Thank you.